Postural examination. What's posture? This question always confused me because people look at posture from different perspectives, and even when it comes to assessment of posture, people do it in different way. Let's make it simple. Is there an ideal posture? I don't think there's any one that can define ideal posture. If you compare a farmer in India who's picking tea leaves to a manager in Sweden, do you think you'll have same posture? You do different jobs? And surprisingly, which one might get musculoskeletal problem because of his posture? Believe it or not, it will be the manager in Sweden. Why? Because the farmer in India, he moves all the time. He can take extreme range of movement. He is moving all the time. And because our joints are designed to move, the joints for the farmer are not complaining. However, the manager's joints are actually complaining because they are not moving well. Let's make it simple. Why and when we should assess posture? I will give different scenarios. The first scenario, patient has cervical spine, mechanical cervical spine pain. He always in a static postures, and the pain is always when he sits down for a long period of time. This is an ideal patient for posture examination because simply we need to provide this patient with a very clear message by changing his posture and observe the change in symptoms according to the change of posture. For example, if he's in a straight position, if he's in a slouching position, how these two positions will change the patient's symptoms. And the patient will get it straight away because they will find that some postures will produce the symptoms, other postures will not reproduce the symptoms. Actually, it will give him a pain relief. So he's expecting that in my exercises or in my advices about management, that I will talk to him about keep moving. So what's actually ideal posture here? Ideal posture simply is a movable posture. Make sure you are moving all the time. Make sure you are moving within the extreme range of movement, not just on the inner range, outer range, or middle range. Make sure you move naturally. Make sure you are not overloading few joints and decreasing the loading on other joints. Other example is patient with thoracic spine symptoms. Thoracic spine is actually a missing link within the spine. Patient with cervical spine problems or lumbar spine problems, sometimes they do not respond to our treatment because we do not address thoracic spine in our assessment and treatment. We have too many strategies in order to help the patient to improve his posture, education, but also we can provide the patient with hands-on strategies like thoracic spine mobilization, in particular thoracic spine extension and thoracic spine rotation, and we have an evidence to support that. Or we can provide the patient with some practical tips to encourage him to move all the time, even at workplace, at home, or anywhere. When it comes to lumbar spine, we knew that the curvature of the spine are actually linked to each other, and we always compensate at one segment by moving the other segment to extreme or the other way around. So if you have an overkyphotic posture, that means you will increase the lordotic curve on lumbar spine, and you will overload the arthrogenic structures and maybe the discogenic structure within the lumbar spine. To conclude, posture examination is a very important element of examination, physical examination procedure for patients with shoulder problems, cervical spine, lumbar spine, or thoracic spine problems. It should be addressed as a must physical examination procedure, and the treatment always include a mixture of advices about staying active, staying movable all the time. It also includes hands-on strategies to increase the mobility of the joints and provide the patient with exercises in order to maintain the balance between the different muscle groups around the spine.